Southern Indiana, when the Irish Patriot pastor decided to pay me a visit and drop off some Irish cream for me coffee.
Well, you know how we had to do it because of the fact that I had to go make that trip to Chicago anyway to pick up that witch running them bells.
Let's go.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Third day in a row I've done that. Third day in a row I've done that.
I think you've hit the wrong button there, lad. Oi.
Again.
Now let's go.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this?
Can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I think I scared Binks.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Good morning! Welcome to the wacky technical difficulty Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. Sorry we're late. Had to fix a couple of things in the dungeon, i.e. under my desk. And this portion is brought to you in part by BetUS.com. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Well, I may as well get this one out of the way right now. Droid alerted me to something yesterday, and we'll pay tribute later.
Yeah.
There was a fellow by the name of Jim Donovan, who was the voice of the Cleveland Browns when they returned in 1999 and held that position until his death. Jim Donovan has passed away due to, and I'm going to hate saying this aloud because it came after me, a fight with leukemia. He had beaten it, he had come back, but it relapsed. And unfortunately, it claimed Jim Donovan. He was 68 when he passed away. And later on, I'm going to play one of my favorite calls of Jim Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
But what I learned about Jim Donovan is that he had a great sense of humor. So knowing that fact, we're going to use our sense of humor to honor Jim Donovan today. So, Jimmy, this one's for you. Now then, if you're the New Orleans Pelicans,
Leave.
We don't want it here no more.
Get out.
Even those of us up in New England who love our basketball, take the hell out of here.
thank you both for that. But here's why I'm starting with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Because they're dumpster fire?
Because they're dumpster pelicans.
Oh, well, yeah. Not only that, but they went to Golden State last night. They went to the Chase Center in San Francisco.
Okay. And they saw what a real basketball team looks like, I guess.
Even minus Steph Curry, who was out with a wrist injury, and Andrew Wiggins, who's also out with an injury. Steve Kerr said he plans to play a 12-man rotation, something he's never done in his time as coach of the Warriors. New Orleans, and yes, Zion Williamson, led 31-14 after one period. Keep that score in mind.
How many
led
periods?
31-14 after one period. Then all hell broke loose.
I was about to say, what'd they do? Choke worse than a star over at the AVN Awards?
Let's see. The line score for Golden State, as mentioned, 14 in the first period, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last three periods, 33, 40, and 37.
Once again,
that third quarter wiped out whatever Pelicans hoped they had, as the Warriors win 124-106. Buddy Hield, the newest Splash brother, scored 28, and he hit 7 3-point goals and had 19 in the fourth quarter. You heard me right. 19 points in the fourth quarter. But I want to talk about a fellow by the name of Lindy Waters III, reserve forward for the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
He had 21 points last night, 8 rebounds off the bench. So he's going to help lead the bench mob. Moses Moody started in place of
Steph.
No, in place of Andrew Wiggins.
Oh.
And Brandon Pajemski started in place of Steph.
Oh.
Moody finished with 17 points. Pajemski finished with 19. As mentioned, Hield finished with 28.
Mm-hmm.
You had a team minus 2 of their best players down 17 at the end of the first 12 minutes, and you lose by 18. Just contract the franchise.
Are we surprised, though?
Yes and no. Yes and no, and I'll tell you why I say yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, we're surprised because usually, note the capital letters and the underline, usually a team that holds a 17-point lead after one period walks away a winner.
Yeah, but that's a competent NBA team. We're
like the world champion Boston Celtics.
Yes, we're talking about the New Orleans Pelicans here.
Yeah, we're talking about dumpster Pelicans
who have not been serviceable. I don't even think since their inception. They were the New Orleans Hornets for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They were trash then. Then
they were bad.
Back.
They were.
became the Pelicans, and they're still trash.
They got their own identity, like Victor said, and they're still trash. They are still trash. They were led by Zion Williamson, who finished with 31 points. Brandon Ingram finished with 30. And that's all. Those are the only two players in double figures for New Orleans. Meanwhile, Golden State was led, and I'll say it again, by Buddy Hield, who had 28. Lindy Waters III off the bench with 21. 19 for Brandon Pajemski. 17 apiece for Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga. Watch Jonathan Kuminga this year and his growth. Damn. I think I'm going to start another graphic.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Let me get my soundboard up here and I'll tell you. If you're the city of New Orleans,
Why do you have this team as your representative?
well, not only that, but you got to be thinking, ain't this a
Oh, we're gonna start that department.
up 17 after 1? But as Victor said, the New Orleans Pelicans are not a competent team. Nor have they ever been. Playoff appearances or not.
Yeah, which just goes to show that not only was defense not on the menu, offense decided to leave without paying the bill.
Offense decided to check out without even trying to pay the bill. Which is sad because New Orleans was all the ballyhoo when they drafted Zion Williamson. Now, Zion Williamson, to his credit, played 30 minutes last night, was 12 of 19 from the field, had 8 rebounds, and mentioned 31 points.
Right.
But in a horrible losing effort.
Well,
I still think that Zion Williamson is a colossal bust.
Yeah, he is.
And unfortunately, this is just going to be another indictment. But let's be honest, he can't do it alone. There is no one else.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. We lost you for a minute.
I said, the thing is that Zion can't do it alone. And there's no one stepping up.
Say that again, please, for those of us in the cheap seats at the Superdome.
There is no one stepping up to help Zion. And if I'm Zion, I want out.
I agree.
Because
Zion will never succeed until he goes somewhere else.
He'll never succeed until not only does he have a place, like I said, has a mentor program that helps him get himself together, but there's no one else wanting to step up either. I'm going to say this. New Orleans is a fat and sassy team.
Yep.
Now, when I say fat and sassy, it's like they are lazy, they are shiftless, they don't have any sense of drive, they have no sense of urgency.
And you saw it, I saw it in the last 3 quarters last night.
Right.
Up 31-14.
So
their line scored 20, 28, and 27. That second quarter doomed them because they let Golden State back in the game. They cut a 17-point lead, the Warriors did, down to 4 at halftime. And then the third quarter avalanche, which is what the Warriors have been known for throughout the Steve Kerr era.
Yeah.
That was that. 40 points in the third period.
That's why you beef up on the points in those first 3 quarters so that even when the avalanche comes, you have a cushion. Because, look, let's be honest. What we always say, death by 1,000 backdoor cuts.
And that's how they came back and got him. That's how they came back and got him. Death by 1,000, or in this case, 1,000,000 backdoor cuts. And Buddy Hield signing with Golden State did two things for me. One, it made me smile because when we lost Klay Thompson to Dallas, and God bless you, Klay Thompson, his number will be retired with Golden State. I guarantee that.
Oh, he will. It will.
And he's a first ballot Hall of Famer to all of you haters. Secondly, Buddy Hield is now in a system where he can be himself with the right coach. How many times have y'all heard me say he just needed the right coach?
Yep.
How many times have you all heard me say on this program, through Buddy Hield's career, he just needed the right system and the right coach? He had it for a bit in Sacramento.
Right.
And then that went bust. Now, it's going to be free-flowing in San Francisco.
It's me raining 3-pointers again.
I can't wait till Christmas Day when the Mavericks face off against the Warriors. And by the way, folks, the Warriors are 3-1 coming out of the gate. No one expected that.
They're doing a lot better. It's going to go down to it's going to go down to
it's going to be a grind and a half. I know that much, but
yeah.
I'll take 3-1 coming out of the gate than what people were predicting.
Well, it's going to go down to a nice long road trip to see where Golden State stands, because their boogeyman has always been
on the road.
Yes.
Yep. They have a 6-game road trip coming up after tonight. They see New Orleans again tonight. And then the 6-game road trip begins. And hopefully I'll get a chance to get Tim Roy on this program, who is the longtime voice of the Warriors and one of my dearest friends. I had someone ask me recently when I mentioned Tim Roy and Bill Schoenig and Wayne Larrabee. He said, how do you get those guys on your show? You're not a broadcaster. Really? You haven't heard my work. I just gave him this evil smile. And I said, actually, I am a broadcaster. You just haven't heard me do my thing. Well, he made the wrong demand of me.
Oh, no.
He told me to prove it. I said, okay. The last full season I was in the booth, as you guys know, was 2021. And I'm talking about from August to June. I just happen to have this clip on my phone of one of my favorite calls. And it's one of Victor's favorite calls, because when I did it, he just happened to click the button. Thank you, YSL Hefe. When this happened.
Second, Galinsky at first, nobody out. The pitch. Swinging a drive into deep center field. Miller back at the track, looking up. See you later! The Mad Dog has done it! We are tied at 7 and nobody out! Attaboy, Mad Dog! Oh, he was ready for that one and blasted it out of here.
It's unfortunate that we lost that game in extra innings. We lost that in 10 innings. But to call that and use a little bit of one of my other friends who's in broadcasting, I believe his name is Robert Ford, voice of the Astros.
That boy was set up sitting inside, and man, did he ever crank.
On the first pitch. He had been Noah had been 0 for 3 up to that point. And then that happened. But back to the Warriors. I know it's early. And I'll say it again. I know it's early, and they got the first of many road trips coming up, 6-game road trip coming up in about 5 days or so. But nene.
Warriors' true test will be when they come into Boston next month.
Oh my God, yes.
If they can
First
keep
one to
that,
200 wins that game.
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
First one to 200 wins that game.
And that the damn thing is that will actually be apt because look at what Boston's been doing with their offense.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dog.
Yo,
should both of these teams make it to June, we got to put a friendly bet on the table.
I'm game.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious because I'm sick and tired of people talking ish about the Boston Celtics, even though they're the defending world champions. And I'm sick and tired of people talking ish about the Golden State Warriors, saying they lost the. I actually heard this. I'm not kidding when I tell y'all this. Someone actually said to me, a few people actually said to me that the Warriors lost their biggest piece in free agency.
No.
I looked at this fish-eyed, idiotic fool and I said, obviously you haven't seen Stephen Curry play. You know what his next sentence to me was?
What's that?
Now I want y'all to hang on tight for this one. All right? I want y'all to hang on tight for this.
Oh, boy.
His next sentence to me was, quote, Stephen Curry has been washed since 2016. Close quote.
Time. Time. Time out.
Full timeout.
Full timeout.
Steph Curry's been what?
Wait, just a minute. I think we got a random musing from
Now,
go for it.
I gotta back up. Back up.
Yes, sir.
He said that Steph has been washed since 2016.
Yep.
Was this guy wearing a purple and gold jersey
Yep.
with the last name James on the back?
Yep.
That's all I need to know. A person who does not know anything about the game of basketball, as he's already shown.
Mm-hmm.
And of all things, you pick the 1 year where it was almost proven that there was some tomfoolery in the back alleys of the NBA. Some strings were being pulled.
Yeah, and he specifically said 2016.
Yeah.
Never mind that they beat the hell out of LeBron in 2017 in 5 games. Never mind that while I was in the booth at Silver Cross Field in Joliet, Illinois, the Warriors were busy kicking LeBron's ass. And I was given all kinds of updates during an IHSA semifinal game. Never mind that.
2018, they got swept.
Mm-hmm.
2018, the Warriors swept the Lakers.
This absolute clown chose the year that Adam Silver basically hand gifted LeBron. Oh, that boy needs to come to confessional and come see the father.
No, he doesn't. Because if he does,
No, he's got
Oh, the
class
father
that
will
day.
set him right.
He's got class that day. He still must be attending Antonio Clown University. No, Antonio Clown Academy.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you exactly what he's attending.
Go ahead.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
Right.
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
I tell you right now, he does not want to come to see Father O'Shaughnessy in the house in New England. We'll set him straight.
We got a name. We got a name. Cole, we have a name.
Yes, we do.
Father
We have a
Sean
name.
O'Shaughnessy.
Sean O'Shaughnessy. Which is perfect. Everybody on this program has an alter ego now.
Yep. But what gets to me, right, is the fact that when he says that, it's like, did you not see the other years that Steph has been balling?
No, he just chose. He handpicked 2016.
Yeah.
And all I had to say to him were two things. Dwayne.
Shut up, bitch.
And Mr. Fox.
Bitch, please.
No, actually, one more. At Dolomite, finish this off.
Bitch, are you for real?
I mean, I just don't understand that logic. And like I said, you handpicked the 1 year
That
where there was
Adam Silver
absolutely
gift wrapped a championship for the Cleveland
absolute
Cadavers.
tomfoolery going on. Whether it was the Draymond Green situation, Steph being ejected because of the mouthpiece, which I don't think I've ever seen that done before.
I've never seen it either. A player in frustration in a blowout game and they throw him out. Mm-hmm.
I wonder why that is. And
Because that call was
and just so happened
mm-hmm.
that it is the only time where a team went from a 3-1 deficit, I believe, to come all the way back and win the championship in a Game 7.
I still contend, and I will continue to contend, that should have been a 5-game whitewash.
It was.
That should have been a 5-game conquest because Adam Silver screwed it up. Adam Silver screwed it up. Why? Because if you were going to suspend Draymond Green, who had his share of tomfoolery, to borrow Victor's word, you should have done that the series prior.
Yep.
In the Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
Not the World Championship Series.
Exactly.
If you were following things, Adam Silver, who is a puppet, by the way, and I will continue to say that, if you were following the rules by the letter of the law,
actual protocol.
Mm-hmm. If you'd have suspended Draymond Green for a game in the Western Conference Finals, you wouldn't have suspended him for Game 5 of the World Championship Series because LeBron started that situation and then opened his mouth and put Adam Silver's member in his mouth and dry snitched. Okay?
Yeah. So at some point, there had to have been someone calling it out. But the thing is that, unfortunately, that year, 2016, gave rise to bronzexuals being able to stick the chest out and say, we told y'all. We told y'all. He the king. Because you ain't never seen Michael Jordan, win it back from a 3-1 deficit to win a Game 7. You ain't never seen Jordan do that. I'm like, yeah, because Jordan never allowed it to happen.
Michael never needed a Game 7.
Exactly.
Didn't need a Game 7.
Michael never needed a Game 7 in the World Championship Series. We're up against the break. That's a random musings of And since y'all know it's Wednesday, you know the tomfoolery that follows up. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll continue that discussion. Snowman in the morning, back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and will even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back. The Wacky Wednesday edition continues. And this part of Snowman in the Morning is presented in part by Invader Coffee. Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. Now, y'all know it's Wednesday. You know the tomfoolery that goes on during the show, but I want to concentrate on something Victor said. After 2016, bronsexuals became more emboldened than ever because the cadavers were gifted a championship. And yeah, I said it right. They were gifted a championship.
I mean, everybody knows Adam Silver handed that to LeBron on a silver platter.
Yes.
You know, I got ripped the next day because I came out and said that. And it ranged everything from how can you say such a thing to you don't know basketball to you need to have your eyes checked. And then the insults came after that.
Of course, the gratuitous use of the word hater, of course.
Oh, yeah. Still get it to this day. Still get it to this day because I don't like LeBron. He's ruined the NBA. Screw it. Anybody wonder why I don't watch the NBA as much as I used to? Y'all know what's coming. Because yes, LeBron, it is you.
Mm-hmm.
It has always been you. It always will be you, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
You're not welcome in my church, son.
He has his own church, the CDF.
Yes, he does. Unfortunately, in which the Reverend and I are starting to become really good friends.
That's frightening.
Oh, trust me, we've got ideas.
Again, that's frightening.
Very frightening.
Oh, I can't wait.
But I wasn't. I was saving this.
Mm-hmm.
But
screw it.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I cannot tell y'all how many times I've been called a hater because of one little bitty sentence.
That is.
That one little bitty sentence is me saying LeBron James sucks ass as a basketball player.
I still remember this one clip, and it's in the clip and it's stuck in my mind for so long. Shout out to Why So Happy for stuck in my mind.
Yes. Yes.
Where Snowman on camera said the following. Help me please open it. Quote. LeBron James is trash as a basketball player. A quote that stunned the legendary Cole Johnson.
I didn't think I could stun him.
He says, I will say it again. As a basketball player, LeBron James is trash. The earth shook. The skies darkened. The seas boiled. And every bronzexual for 20 some odd thousand miles all rose up and said, what you mean?
Allow me to explain what I mean. Fundamentally, he has never been sound. Ever.
Nope.
No.
You can't tell me that a crab dribble involves 3 steps.
It does not.
Or 4 or 5.
That's travel.
That's a walk. They got it so they involved the Euro step. And he added it. Well, he already had it in this game. They just weren't calling it.
Yeah.
And I thank you, Victor, for this next one. His chicken wing ass jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
No form whatsoever. You would think they were. How did you put it, Victor? You would think that this chicken wing jump shot was born at Jewel Osco at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and somehow is still relevant.
It's still crispy and fresh when you know it's dry.
As hell.
Been underneath that heat lamp too long.
Yep.
That thing is.
He's been a bull in the china shop for years.
Yep.
He has charged and knocked over people, and there's been no offensive foul called. He flops, and there's been call after call after call.
Mm-hmm.
He sat there whining for calls.
And he still does.
He has thrown teammates under the bus.
Yep.
And still does.
Remember JR?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was bad.
Which, look, was a boneheaded move by JR.
Yes.
I will
absolutely
admit that. It was a boneheaded move.
Mm-hmm.
But there's ways to handle it.
There are ways to handle it. Exactly.
MJ would have done the opposite and encouraged the young man.
You would think. You would think.
Thank you, George Carlin.
I don't know of a single player that has been better playing with LeBron.
I can't think of anybody either. And yet that's the argument that I get all the freaking time.
Now, if you see
anybody that plays with LeBron gets better.
Bull.
Which is some grade A, homogenized, Holstein, day-old bullshit.
In fact, I can give you a few players who have been worse.
Kevin Love. Chris Bosh. Dwayne Wade.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyle Korver. J.R. Smith. Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shaq and LeBron just was brewing.
It was brutal to watch.
AD.
Yeah.
Let's just say the entire freaking Lakers team for that matter.
Don't get me started with Anthony Davis.
Captain Glassjaw.
Jordan and I were talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Before LeBron checked in, and Jordan was like, he's looking good when he's by himself.
Exactly.
He looks competent. He looks healthy when he's by
he
himself.
He looks like himself.
But then
LeBron checks in.
Here comes LeBron.
And that is the end of that.
And now we have to deal with part 2 of this, because we're going to be forced to sit through the rise of Bronny. Now,
Jesus Christ.
I am still on the side of I want to see the young man grow and progress.
I want to see it too, but he's going to have to do it elsewhere.
Yeah, he cannot do it
with his father's eyes.
Exactly, he cannot do it on the same team as LeBron. He's got to be his own man.
He has to be. He absolutely has to be.
Problem is, he never will be.
No, he won't. Which is unfortunate for us to say, but find the lie.
I mean, we all know LeBron pulled the strings to get him drafted there.
Yes,
of course he did.
Nepotism is real. Okay, and for those of you that don't think it's nepotism, A, look up the definition, and B, tell me it doesn't apply here. I double dare you to tell me it doesn't apply here, which we all know it does.
I'll ask you this. I'll ask anyone who doesn't think that nepotism applies in this question. Name a game that Bronny had that you would have said, oh yeah, I definitely want him on my team.
I can't think of one.
None.
Neither can I.
That's why he's down in. That's why he's down in G League now.
That's why he's in G League. That's
where he needs to stay.
That's why he's still under the thumb, and why he was picked up by the Lakers is under the thumb of his dad.
Mm-hmm.
It just is what it is, folks.
Man,
I don't have that much of a hatred for LeBron. I don't.
Right. Right. Fundamentally, I hate his game. And I've always said that. And I've always said it as a basketball player. Okay. Yeah. I always have clarified as a basketball player.
Exactly.
All right.
We've all made it clear that it's his game that we call into question. It's not him as a person. It's not him as
no.
I always said the one thing I will give him credit for to the cows come home is that he is as a young black man, 18 years old, coming into a boatload of money. Really haven't heard him had any type of legal trouble. Hadn't heard any type of big controversies. There are some that Snowman has already brought up. But nothing like him getting into trouble with the law, him getting into issues, especially no gun charges, thank God.
Right. None of the frivolity that we see with some NBA players today.
He's handled the stigma of a young black man with money, in my opinion, correctly.
Well,
yes.
He's handled it well. Yes.
Problem is his game has been coming up short to the point where it seems like the NBA helped him to the chips that he's had.
Yes.
That's obvious.
2012, anybody?
Yeah.
2011, trip to the finals in his first year with Miami.
And he couldn't get that right.
I will contend to this day. 2011, the Bulls got screwed.
It should have been the Bulls.
It should have been the Bulls and the Mavericks. And the rivalry that LeBron has developed with Stephen was crafted also. It shouldn't have been LeBron versus Steph. It should have been Derrick Rose.
Yep. Versus Steph.
The rivalry should have matched Derrick Rose with Stephen Curry. Period. I'll say it again for those of us that really understand basketball. The rivalry should have been matched up not with LeBron versus Steph, but it should have been Derrick freaking Rose.
Especially considering how those guys play very similar.
It should have been Derrick Rose. But Adam Silver, and I will blame him forever for this, saw fit, mind you, to bring LeBron into the equation.
Adam Silver under the shadow and under the direction of the old man himself,
David Stern.
Yep.
I love David Stern for what he's done for the league, okay? I always will. All right?
Early parts, yes. Later parts.
Early parts, save 1985, and y'all know the controversy with that year. And then 2003, the drafting of LeBron just happened to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Right.
I did not intend for this to be a full Bronsexual episode, but considering the fact it's Wednesday, I'm getting it out the way because we got a ton of football to cover tomorrow and Friday. Speaking of which, the coolest sign that my wife got me.
Football,
damn it.
Football.
If it were if it were really a sign, if Jody knows me, okay, there would be a 2-part sign, football, and the other sign would be damn it.
Right.
But
you were saying, Snowman.
I would never forgive Adam Silver for what he did in 2016. And 2016 wound up being a screwed up year all the way around.
Yep.
2016 wound up being the year that is the bane of my existence all the way around. Personally, sports-wise, and professionally.
Yeah.
Because the Warriors weren't the only one that got screwed.
No,
all right?
Not.
The Warriors weren't the only one that got screwed. From a personal standpoint, I got screwed. Big time. More on that later.
Not to mention the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, dear God.
You want to go on,
PC? That's what the cat thinks of that year.
Yep.
Big says, let me out of here.
Big says, I don't want to hear anymore. Let me out of here.
He heard LeBron.
He heard LeBron's name and said, I'm out.
I'm done.
And I get the same reaction from Winnie.
It's just
it's a year that will forever live in infamy.
Yes.
Because ain't no way you can tell me that if Draymond Green were allowed to play Game 5 in the 2016 World Championship, that the Warriors wouldn't have blown him out by 30.
It would have been over. Because at the time, Draymond Green was a low post destroyer.
And he locked up LeBron the entire damn series.
Multiple times, yes.
He locked him up.
Multiple times. That's another thing I will give LeBron. LeBron is a chess player.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though I thought it was extremely messed up that they allowed him to step over him, he knew how hot-headed Draymond was and had to step over him so that he could get that swipe. He could still take that swipe, which would have gotten Draymond in trouble and gotten him suspended for that game. He should have got suspended the series before.
Prior. Yep. Should have been Western Finals, not NBA Finals.
Exactly. You are correct. You want to make sure that that any infractions and disciplinaries happen before the championship series.
Mm-hmm.
Not after. Or not during, because what you want for a championship series is you want the players to dictate
to decide the series,
not the referees, not the officials,
and not management,
and management
decided 2016. Why? Because yes, LeBron, it is you. It has always been you. It always will be you. It is you now. It will forever be you, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Now, of course, there's more to this because it is Wednesday. There's much more to this.
I have some of my own.
Oh, we all do. But on a day where we decided to use laughter to honor Jim Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to keep this going. But for now, get the hell out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
Coming up, the second half of Snowman in the Morning, where Anthony Volpe slams the Yankees back into the World Series. Not so fast, Freddie Freeman. It's halftime. Second hour after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extra berth. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays, so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
My beauty will be home today. And I'm telling y'all right now, once she comes home, you will not hear from me for the remainder of the night.
You going to sleep. You're going to go sleep.
Because I'm excited. She's been gone way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Way too long. All right. It's the second half of Snowman in the Morning. And this portion is brought to you by Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. And you see a lot of motion here. I'm trying a new backdrop that'll allow me to put comments on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to test it here and now.
My brother, Mr. Sick Diggy, all the way from Norway, says good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And
don't forget about Tindy Pendergrass when you were doing the all those images, all those clips.
Oh yeah,
you forgot Tindy Pendergrass.
I did. I was on such a roll that I forgot this one.
You for real?
That's what I love. That. Is you for real?
You know who introduced me to that, right?
Cole.
Yep.
Mr. Of course.
Who else?
Is the EP of all EPs.
Who else?
Of course, he was doing something that he was doing something diabolical.
Duh. It's Cole. Duh.
Well, no, he's been busy with everything going on as we are fast approaching.
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
No, I can't.
I don't give 2/5 of a half of a damn.
I know, folks have
I ain't doing it. You can't make me do it.
Total anarchy.
Break the glass. Break the glass. Break the glass.
Break the glass.
Break the glass.
By God, that's Stone Cold's music.
You can't make me do
You
it.
can't make me do it.
But,
You can't. Listen. Okay. Don't go down that rabbit hole, Brian, because that's 30 minutes you don't want to put toward that.
You don't want to put towards that. No.
No. Hell to... Give me this. I hate to ruin monetization value, but Bishop Bullwinkle, this one's necessary.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
This was that was necessary. That was totally necessary. All right. You got 11 games chosen already, do you not, Big Dog?
Yeah, I do. I got 2 wild cards. I'm gonna leave till tomorrow.
What are some of the games we're looking at? I'm gonna choose one to do. I want to choose 2 of them to do this weekend.
Okay.
4-3 Ohio State, Penn State.
Ooh. Kick time.
Hang on a second here. I believe that
when you send those to me, make sure you list the kick time also.
Okay, 4-3 is a noon kick on Fox. And I was looking at also Oregon, Michigan, 3:30.
Oh crap.
Caramba.
There is also one you may want to keep the eye on if I can find the kick time for it, which is also at 12 o'clock. Unfortunately, Northwestern at Purdue.
Oh, we're gonna steamroll Purdue. We're gonna. Purdue. I shouldn't say that, but
there is also a late game that I'm looking at 7:30.
And that late game is
USC comes into Washington.
Oh, who cares?
Betting makers because they got USC at 2.5.
I'll say it again. Who cares?
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's Southern California. It's Southern California, and they in the Big Ten, like I correctly predicted, fell flat on their ass. No, you can't make me do it. You got any other 7:30 games?
Let me take a look at what they got on the slate. You could do Kentucky, Tennessee, or if you wanted to wait until 8:00, there's 18 Pittsburgh at 20 SMU. And there is one other 7:30.
Wait a minute, I already got my 3:30 game.
What are you looking at?
Outdoor cocktail party.
Georgia,
Florida.
Ooh.
Forgot about that one, didn't you? And I already know Georgia's going to steamroll Florida.
I didn't, because I'm looking at that at a 16.5 for Georgia. I'm looking at myself like we all
I
know
want that one just because I've never done a Georgia-Florida game.
I
I've
can
never
add that
done a
to the
Georgia-Florida game, and Oregon is going to boat race Michigan. Oregon is going to plant such a foot in their ass.
Yeah, Droid even said yesterday, because we talked a little bit yesterday, he believes Michigan is cooked.
Michigan's done for. Michigan is done ski, as Victor would say best.
So I hope you.
Michigan is finito in the sun.
So I know
the immortal words of YouTuber accountable commentary.
So
Michigan's finito in the sun.
Yep. So I know you don't have anything set up because, like I said, the legendary Dr. K is on her way home. But I got some games here for the NBA, and I hope you got that glass ready.
Before you do that, I did find a 7:30 you may want to keep your eyes on.
Talk to me.
Wisconsin, Iowa.
Iowa has been on the warpath.
Off.
Iowa has been on the warpath.
Yep.
Repeating my sentence. Off.
Iowa has been on the
warpath. Shane.
This is what Shane does.
You
and you for Wisconsin and I. Even though I've watched many a Wisconsin-Iowa game, I had to slip that in just to mess with Shane for a minute.
I was about to say, my son, what did I do to you now?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I know you. Shut up.
I'm seeing some games here on the NBA side. And
y'all want to pick them? Let's pick them. Let's pick them. Let's do some NBA picks. And they're brought to you by BetUS.com.
All right.
Might as well. See, Droid handles it with hockey. I'm going to let Victor handle it with.
Now, I do not have
with NBA.
I do not have the numbers like Shane does. Shane.
A minute, for God's sake! Here, let me get him on. I'm doing everything else. After the damn show for the picks.
All right.
What?
Oh, I like
all right. Display is selected for basketball today. I've got the numbers in front of me. Currently presented by BetUS.com. BetUS.com, where the games begin.
All right. So we got the Atlanta Hawks, going to Washington to take on the Bullets. And
Hawks
I am saying the Bullets.
Hawks. Hawks is Stone Cold music. Hawks are favored by 4.5.
Give me the Hawks.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Hawks.
Give me the Hawks.
Hawks. Sweep it.
You might want to get the glass ready for this one. The the Lakers, are going to roll into Cleveland. I saw this one and I'm like, there's no way he's picking.
Ain't no way.
There's no way he's picking this one.
In the immortal words of Theodore R. Long, ain't no way.
I quit.
Mulligan City.
And
I don't give 2/5 of a half of a damn about either of those two fake ass teams.
What are the numbers?
You can't make me do it. I will not do it. Damn it.
What are the numbers on this one, Shane? For those who are
for those who actually give a damn, Cleveland's actually favored by 4.5.
Oh hell no!
This is the first time we're going to do a clean sweep mulligan.
I don't care. You can't make me pick that game.
No.
I love you, Victor. I love you, Victor, so very much.
Dude, I am not making you pick this game at all because I'm not picking this game either.
I can't. You can't make me do it. You just simply can't make me do it. Next one.
This is a dumpster fire with the Pelicans flying into it.
Yep. The Detroit Pistons will go to Philadelphia. JJ's part to take on the 76ers.
Man, give me. Man.
Sixers favored by 3.5.
Man, give me this. No. Just plain. No.
Out of fairness.
You can't.
Out of fairness, I will pick Philly.
I won't.
I know you won't. I'll pick Philly for that one.
I'm taking Detroit because screw Philadelphia.
There you go. All right, next one. The world champion Boston Celtics will be coming to Brian's part of town to take on the Indiana Pacers.
My beloved Celtics are favored by 7.
It's good. It'll be 14 by the time it's done. Celtics.
Give me the Celtics.
Give me the C's. Give me the C's because I love the Pacers. Don't get it twisted. I love the Pacers, but no.
Right.
No, and I repeat, just no.
Yeah.
Blessings to my children in Boston. We are going to steamroll Indiana.
All right.
I mean, it could be another Eastern Conference Final preview. Don't get me wrong, but no, you can't. No, Celtics will win by 20.
All right. The end of the 6 o'clock spread features the Toronto Raptors taking on the Charlotte Hornets.
Hornets are favored by 6.
Wait, who?
Hornets are favored by 6.
Where's the button I'm looking for?
Glass.
Where is this? Where is this mother? Where is this thing? I'm looking.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
In the word.
No, and hell to the no.
In the words of my favorite pitcher, Mark Burley, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
6:30 features the New York Knicks taking on the Miami Heat. They go down
Miami
to
Heat.
Miami. You also have to Miami.
Oh, Knicks are favored by
Give me the Knickerbockers.
Go ahead.
Give me the fancy Knickerbockers.
Yep.
Go ahead, Shane.
Knicks are favored by 1.5.
Give me the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, let's go Knicks. At 7 o'clock. Oh, God. Get the glass ready for this one.
Oh, Jesus.
The Brooklyn Mess.
Next one.
He's walking, he's talking, he's about to whoop somebody's ass.
Next one.
It didn't matter that they're going against the Grizzlies. That's a moment.
Next one.
Grizzlies are favored by 12.
Next one.
Grizz. Anyway, the Orlando Magic will be coming to the Windy City to take on your
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Bulls.
Magic are favored by 5.5.
They'll lose. Give me the Bulls. I love what the Bulls are doing so far. All right? Give me the Bulls.
This 8:30 game does have potential because of one of the teams is in it. The San Antonio Spurs taking on the OKC Thunder.
Spurs.
Thunder favored by 12.
Spurs.
Wemby City. Wemby. What does Bill say? Wemby Trois. I hate OKC. Give me the Spurs. I don't care if they do get blown to smithereens, which I don't think will happen. Oklahoma City are frauds for many a reason. Give me the Spurs.
That's an 8:30 tip. The 9 o'clock tip is we just talked about this. The NOLA Pelicans, the NOLA Dumpster Pelicans, that is, will be going to Northern California to take on
the Warriors will blow their ass out again.
What are the numbers, Shane?
Golden State's only favored by 3, but they'll have that covered in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a beat.
Look. How can I put this plainly? The Warriors will blow their ass out again before they hit the road.
And the last game on the list.
The last game on the list is the Portland Trailblazers take on the Clippers.
Clippers favored by 8.5. Vince, it's Austin.
Thank you.
You made me do it. You can't make. You just can't. Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Considering the fact that the first game of the year, people were actually picking the Portland Trailblazers to beat Golden State, and Golden State 140 on their ass. Nope.
I'm not doing this either.
And James Harden is still in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough right there. James Harden is still in the league.
That's probably the most mulligans I've ever done in my life.
This is the first time I've taken mulligans, period.
I know.
It won't be the last time.
Not with these games. Some of these games are
not with this
games.
Some of these games, how do I often say, are dog games.
I mean, Brooklyn versus the Grizzlies. Who cares? Okay.
Okay. First of all, the Memphis Grizzlies shouldn't even be in Memphis. They should be in Vancouver.
Yes.
That's a troll game.
That's a troll game. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Raptors and the Hornets.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Oh God.
And of course, 6 o'clock, the primetime game. The Lakers and the Cavs. When have these?
That's trash.
That's
trash.
That I'm not doing. Can't do it. Can't make me do it. Nope.
That is severe trash.
Can't make me do it.
That is some trash.
Wrong.
I just don't see it that way.
I nearly slipped.
The quote the perfectly quote Stone Cold.
Right. I just don't know.
There's no way in hell.
No.
Thank you, Victor. No, just plain no.
Absolutely. I saw this game.
Absolutely not.
I said, you know what? We got some time to kill before we do our next part of Bronze Sexual Convention. Let's look at the NBA games. And I saw that.
And then you took a look and you went, what the hell is that?
I'm like, there's no way Snowman's picking this game.
We would have been better off saying the fact that the Dodgers are going to end up winning tonight and sending New York packing.
You know, I'll deal with the Dodgers winning the series. Okay, I'll deal with that. Right. I'll deal with that. That's fine.
But what you're not dealing
with, what should not be dealt with, is the Lakers and the cadavers.
The Lakers in Cleveland.
Of all places.
What type of absolute grade A homogenized 500-pound bag of monkey is this?
No, absolutely
not. Absolutely not.
I felt like
you can't listen.
You do it.
You couldn't pay me to pick that game.
No.
You couldn't pay my ass to pick that game.
No.
Ain't a chance in hell.
Absolutely not.
Mark Burley said it best. Absolutely not. As he walked by AJ Przinsky.
Yes.
He walked by AJ, and that's one of the funniest commercials I've ever seen. Walked by AJ Przinsky, and Burley just didn't even look at him and go, absolutely not.
Absolutely no.
I mean, and for God's sakes, the Brooklyn mess, until they go back to New Jersey, and until they become a competent team, which is asking a miracle in and of itself,
right?
I will always refer to them as the Brooklyn mess.
Exactly.
I will always refer to them as the Brooklyn mess.
This is ridiculous. I mean, wow.
Look at who writes this stuff.
The trolls of the NFL schedule are now starting to go into
make their way into the NBA.
Yes.
I mean, they've already trolled us with the NBA Cup schedule.
Oh God, I hadn't even thought
Oh
about that.
Jesus! I don't want to think about the NBA. The NBA
Cup.
And that's about to have its own idiotic graphic at some point, I'm sure.
And folks,
You better believe it will.
And folks, I got a doozy for the Brown Sexual Confessions.
I think we need a deuce after these picks.
Oh, yeah.
We're bagging a deuce, everybody.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BT in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meat of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
We're still rolling along here on this Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. I think I finally got it right. Let's take a little test run. I'll take it. Now to make the proper adjustments. Now, y'all are seeing this live, okay? This is usually some B-roll stuff, but I decided I'm going to test some things live on the air. All right. Now that that's out of the way, Victor told me he had a doozy. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
See, that's usually one of my sounds when I do this. But from that sound right there, take it away, Victor. Go.
So I was on my way to Walgreens to grab a prescription. And a flash drive.
And it usually happens when we're on our way somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah. Especially for me.
Yeah.
So I went, grabbed my stuff, and as I'm leaving, I see a car on the street over on 95th.
Oh, no.
The car was emblazoned in purple and gold. I will say the artistry was top notch on this car. The artistry, whoever this artist was, they did a tremendous job. But it was what was on the car that nearly made me run to the street.
Oh no.
And I feel like this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. There was a picture.
Oh no. God no.
Yep, of the O'Brien Trophy being held on one side, LeBron James, and the other side, Bronny. And just as the car sped away, you see the back saying, "We believe." I was like, nope. I went to Jewel and I went and grabbed a bottle of gin. Cause no. You can't make me do it. You can't make me see something like that sober.
Wait,
You can't make me do it.
Did that jalopy, Ryan McCarthy has a question for you. Did that jalopy have a cup holder for the Lakers NBA sippy cup asking for a friend, but okay, asking for myself? God love you, Ryan McCarthy.
Yes, indeed, Ryan McCarthy. And I don't know if it, because that would be inside, but possibly they probably did have the NBA sippy cup somewhere in there. And then
there's more.
Oh yeah, because I went and grabbed my bottle of gin.
He really did.
And I'm and I grabbed a
He actually did grab a bottle of gin, folks.
Mm-hmm. And then I went and grabbed a roasted chicken, and I'm headed to the checkout aisle. And once again, a conversation was had.
At least you had the roasted chicken for it.
Yep. So I had a conversation with the Ron-sexual.
What you mean?
Why the hell did you do that?
I don't know. It seems like they just thought. I'm starting to understand Snowman's rhetoric when he says, "I don't look for this; it finds me."
Oh, my son, the devil is everywhere, and unfortunately, he tends to wear purple and gold.
Now do you understand, Victor?
Yep.
Now do you get it?
So once again, basketball comes up, and this guy we were talking about, and I don't know why we're talking about this because we haven't got past Halloween yet, but because I'm a Christmas baby, Christmas started coming up.
Oh no, we haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet. Dear God!
And one of the clerks at Jewel, who I'm a friend with, we start talking about because he was talking about wanting to get his kid this really nice, awesome stuff for Christmas. So I'm like, all right, you getting your Christmas shopping and everything done. This Ron-sexual decided to say the following. Open it, please. Quote, you know what I want for Christmas? For Bronny to be Rookie of the Year and LeBron to be not only the regular season MVP, but the finals MVP. That would make my Christmas. Close quote. Well, there's a couple problems here. One, to be the champs, you have to unseat the champs.
Woo!
I don't see you beating the Celtics.
Nor do I.
Secondly, you are going to be dealing with a revitalized Warriors team. And Steph is going to be shutting the door on the Lakers. So you might want to ask something else for Christmas. To which he said, Steph who?
He did not.
And I almost
hit him with the roasted chicken.
I almost hit him with roasted chicken. I almost hit him with the bottle. But I'm like, no, this was a good chunk of money. I'm not wasting my liquor. But yes, he said, Steph who? I'm like, you can't be serious.
You simply can't be serious.
And then he said,
can't.
And then he said, oh, you mean that has been?
I quit.
All I could think of was, I'm glad that Snowman's not here in Chicago. I'm glad he is in Indianapolis, Indiana. Because don't tell me I'm going to have to bail him out of jail after that frivolity just came out. I said, you did not just say...
Give me this. Where's
The only way LeBron is going
where's
to
Al?
be MVP of anything is if he ends up
Where's
cheating on
Al?
Black Ops 6.
Where's
Yep.
Al?
Where's Al?
Where's Al Michaels?
Oh no.
Where's
Oh
Al?
my God.
Where's Al Michaels? I don't see him. Where are you at? Where are you at?
And no, Sick, I couldn't give him a Rikishi stink face. I do not want to have that type of disease on my behind.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough he about wasted a chicken on this guy.
Matter of fact, I'll do this another way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hurt my ears.
Oh, no.
Would you repeat what he said about Stephen Curry, please?
He said, when I said Stephen Curry, 3-point shooter extraordinaire, point guard for the Warriors, the one that has beaten you in 2015. You got lucky in 2016. Then they came back and dog walked you in 2017 and 2018. That guy? He said, "Oh, you mean that has been?"
Final Jeopardy.
Oh no.
Name a has-been that has 4 NBA titles, 3 of them against LeBron.
I'm sorry, Alex. I couldn't come up with anything. The correct answer is no one.
Actually, that's wrong.
Oh?
Because the actual correct answers are Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Stephen Curry, since you want to talk about has-beens. 3 out of 4 against LeBron. Should have been 4 out of 4, but we discussed that earlier. Now I'll give you another one.
Uh-oh.
Name a time. The only time. No, change that. The times where LeBron led the league in scoring and steals.
He didn't.
It gets better.
You actually walked away from this clown?
Because when I said that, you do realize that for several series, Steph has been dog walking y'all, right? He then says, "Oh, I bet you believe that quitter Jordan is also better than the king."
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Oh, that boy needs to come.
Did not say he did. What? Hold up. That just registered with me. Hold on.
Hell no.
Hold on. Hold it. Hold the.
Oh, hell no.
Time. My brain just woke up. Thank you, Victor, for that. My brain just woke up.
Timeout, Snowman.
That's a
full timeout.
That's a full timeout.
Yeah. He said, "I bet you think that quitter Jordan is also better than the king."
Al?
He did what?
I said, I'm sorry.
Just a minute. Wait. Al?
He did what?
One more time. The legendary Al Michaels.
Mm-hmm. He did what? Yep. I said.
That was a hell of a catch, by the way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Quitter.
Thank you, Sick. Where is it? Where's Paul? I know I got him.
Yeah.
Where's Paul? Where's PA?
Are you kidding me?
Come here.
Oh my God.
Do it again.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh, my coffee just blew my head up. Don't forget to play the one and add the Pythagorean theorem, everyone. I haven't heard that in years.
I haven't heard that since I left high school in 1990.
I better hurry up.
I didn't even hear it in college. Okay? I did not hear it at Missouri. I didn't hear it at Chicago State. I didn't hear it at Central State. I haven't heard the Pythagorean theorem, and I nearly fumbled it since 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. The Pythagorean theorem.
And I better hurry up. So I sat there. I was like, "What do you?"
He said quitter. He said quitter when it came to MJ. He said quitter.
Quitter? He said, "Yeah." He quit because he couldn't hack it, and he went to go play baseball. I'm like, "Are you referring to when he had to find a way to cope with his father's murder?" I had to walk away because I was about to break my bottle of gin over his head. So I walked out and I started heading back. And I wish I had my phone on me because I found the car.
Oh, no.
It was that guy's car.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
That was my interaction with a bronsexual. I swear they're trying to get me arrested because I'm going to end up beating someone with a roasted chicken. You will see me on a mugshot for felonious assault and battery with a roasted chicken.
I'm sorry, hold up. This dude was stupid enough to not just call Jordan a quitter, but get his car wrapped with LeBron and Bronny on it.
Yes.
I quit.
Are you kidding me?
I think we all quit.
Not the cap.
Ooh. You push the wrong button.
What in the all types of blue hell?
You saved that one.
And in the ever immortal words,
I pushed the wrong button and I had to save it quick.
And in the ever immortal words of The Rock, shut up, bitch.
Please.
Now get the hell out of our face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
I'm a car guy and that hurt my soul.
And I believe a droid has been summoned.
Oh, God.
Oh, what was it?
No, that's dog.
Oh, it's dog. He's just very muffled. Okay.
I said, as a car guy, that hurt my soul.
Yeah. This is what we deal with. Now I understand Snowman's comments now. Now I get it. Remember the last time I said that?
Mm-hmm. You remember when I said that?
We don't We don't look for these people. Trust us.
We don't look for this ish. It finds
us. And that person wasn't it.
Okay. Now I'll finish it.
Go ahead.
I must.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
I'm going to need to get drunk after the show.
Yep.
Let's just get this over with.
David bleeping Price.
This clown again.
This is the difference. I am not going to throw this person's name out there because I didn't care to find out what the dude's name was anyway. So, but
You mean to tell me this idiotic clown has risen up again? And
What?
did something stupid.
What did Mr.
Said,
Price say?
quote, in my expert opinion, Jordan 15-week seasons only got 2 rings. FOH. Y'all know what that means? I won't say it aloud. The other 4 doesn't count because it was Pippen is the main man. Let me read that incorrectly syntax sentence again. The other 4 doesn't count because it was Pippen is the main man. Then he afraid when LeGoat entered the league in 2003. MJ decided to retire. I'm reading this verbatim. To get out for another embarrassment. Unlike Braun, multiple championships with 3 different franchises with 4 MVPs. Daily reminders, LeBron James is the undisputed GOAT of basketball. No lies detected. Time. Plenty of lies detected. Because first of all, Braun hasn't faced 26 Hall of Famers, you nut. That's first. Secondly, Michael Jordan was the man. Period, point blank, end of story.
Personal foul, unnecessary stupidity.
Third of all, learn how to write sentences correctly, would you please?
I'm serious.
Because this hurt my brain reading this.
They have to learn to read to write properly, Snowman.
Okay, Keith Jackson, the late, great Keith Jackson said it best. Before you learn how to speak on a microphone, you must learn how to do what?
Read.
Write.
Well, write too. I would say read.
Read and write. Okay?
So hold up a second. This dumb went ahead and said that Jordan only actually has 2 rings in 15 years. And says the other 4 are because of Scotty?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
I'm not even going to quit. I'm just going to roast him. I'm going to roast David Price by bringing one stat to light. Only one. So, David, I hate to inform you of this.
No, you don't.
You're right.
I'm sorry, my brain literally just froze.
No, I don't hate to inform him of this because this is flat out truth. The year was 1988. There are 4 letters next to Jordan's name that will never be next to LeBron's name. Those 4 letters, DPOY. What does that mean? Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron has never, will never, and has not ever been a defensive player ever.
Of anything.
Ever. And by the way, David Price, take the member out of your mouth, will you please?
No.
But I forgot you're a bronzexual and you can't help yourself.
Exactly.
Like many a bronzexual I know that can't help themselves. And let me throw this at you as well.
Oh no.
Dear David Price, LeBron didn't win those 2 chips in Miami. Dwayne Wade did. Oops.
He knows that. At least he should.
By the way. Let me think. Oh yeah, something goes like this. Ray Allen had to save LeBron's ass in 2013
against the Spurs. Again,
Kyrie Irving had to save LeBron's ass in 2016.
And actually, he didn't even save him. That was
that was Adam Stern.
Adam Stern. I love
Adam Stern.
Them two. Adam Silver.
Adam Stern.
Hey, tell me I'm wrong though.
No, you're not.
You're not wrong. No, you are not wrong at all. We got a new character, Adam Stern.
That's two of them I've come up with in back-to-back days.
That's a terrifying looking crossover too.
And I have the picture in mind. Let me finish this.
Oh, hell.
Droid, you're fine. You continue to get rest, okay?
Yeah.
Kevin, so you know what? Let me put this comment up here. Sick Diggy says Kevin Love wanted to slap the taste out of LeBron's mouth. Yeah, he should have.
Yeah, he should have.
He should have. He got he got David Blatt fired. For what reason, I don't know. And if you really want to think about it honestly, he got rescued by Anthony Bumleg Davis, thank you, Sick Diggy, in 2020 in the Bubble Championship. And by the way, David Price, the Bubble Championship doesn't count.
Yeah.
And never will. Why, you ask? Given the circumstances of a pandemic where everybody was suffering, and given the fact that the season started 3 months after said championship,
yep,
you can't tell me that it counts because it doesn't. Okay? Do you understand, David Price? I have no problem throwing bronzexuals under the bus because they don't do this. Wait a minute. Let me think. How does George Carlin put it? The late, great George Carlin put it. I have this real moron thing I do. It's called
thinking.
Is that why we smell bacon all of a sudden?
I got this real other moron thing I do. It's called research. And I have this third moron thing I do. It's called watch the game.
Yeah.
David Price, you don't watch the game at all. I can tell. Because you got bronze member in your mouth all the way back down your throat. I said it cleanly, but I said it.
Yeah.
Because that's all these bronzexuals do. They put the member in their mouth and it's halfway down their throat.
They have a lifetime supply of
Bron Joy Juice.
Of Bron Joy Juice.
Sick Diggy, I'll make you a promise. I may have one tomorrow. I'll find that and I'll bring it back for you. I promise. Let me just say this. No, forget saying it. Let me just show you.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it using the voice of the late, great Jim Durham. Bron has never, and I repeat, ever had a finish to a game
like this,
like Jordan has many times
over.
Nope.
Jim Durham, take it away.
On a delay of game, Pippen now looks to bring it in. They run away from him. Scotty's still looking. He comes in to Corzine. Corzine under pressure, gives it up to Pippen. 12 seconds.
Because it's the late great Jim Durham.
Pressey looks to bring it in. He comes in to cut, throws it away. The Bulls have it. Here comes Michael Jordan on the drive. 5 seconds. Jordan on the drive, right of the lane. 18-footer.
Well, in order for LeBron to have a play like that, he's going to want the ball.
Exactly.
You know why I love Jim Durham so much? I'm not Miss World. It's Sports Channel and the late great Jim Durham and the late great Johnny Kern. WS 16, 1989.
Milwaukee turned it over off the inbounds pass.
And what happened is Cummings saved the ball. So they get it to Michael Jordan, wrap around and back. Takes it, looks for three. It's not there. Goes in the free throw line. Lob over Jack Sigma. What does he find? Nothing but net. But points 49 and 50 for Jordan to give the Bulls a lead. 117 to 116. Michael loves it.
This is their first lead in the second half. Remember, they were down 12 earlier in this fourth quarter. Michael Jordan has scored 27 of his 50 here in the fourth quarter. 1 tick of the clock left for Del Harris in the Milwaukee Bucks.
If the ball goes out of bounds, they may be able to stop this situation.
Right, because then it's their set defense.
Now,
Look at the Hall of Famers that are in this game.
but you know one thing, they're going to be watching for that timer to go after it. That ball's got to come
Listen
in.
to the Hall of Fame voices.
Michael is just so keen, he could jump right out of this building.
Look at the stadium, Chicago Stadium, that is.
The game, Milwaukee will throw
Sorry,
it
Jim.
at the timeline.
Sigma's going to throw it in.
Over Horace Grant.
Now watch what Jack Sigma had to do because of the fear of Michael Jordan's defense.
They may try to throw one off the glass.
Yeah.
It doesn't start when it touches the glass, only when it touches a player. Sigma looks to bring it in around Horace Grant, still looking. He tries to shoot one from out of bounds. It's over! Steals it. The game's over. The Bulls win by 1, and still Milwaukee is turned away. And Larry Krzyzewski just punches the ball high in the air. 3 straight losses to the Bulls this year by a Bucks team.
Dear David Price, nah.
Yeah, but
while I'm at it, I may as well finish this the right way.
But you know what he's gonna say.
Dear David Price, you. Dear Bronsexuals, you. Dear social media for allowing assholes like David Price to show up in our face. You, and you.
I was going to give it my son. Just do a couple
Now
of
get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope you all are too. And David Price, you. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.